Welcome back to KeeperRL and the domain of Walrus 99 of Pod. I'm Hoosfoos McCabe, and today we are going to do some luxury stuff. As I've been through in earlier episodes, we've already set up living quarters for our guys, and you can see that the luxury of this room is 0.1. Let's compare that. Let's compare that to Walrus. So his total luxury of this room is 3. Luxury is determined by what's in the room. So these rooms are floored with wood, they have paintings and the bed. That all adds to luxury, as well as the reinforced walls. Walrus doesn't actually have a floor in his bedroom, but these statues add a whole bunch. You can actually see the gold statues each add 0.7. The reason I say we're going to do luxury today is because these 3 guys down here require more luxurious quarters. This vampire warrior requires 2.3 more luxury, a total of 3, and you can see that this one is a total luxury of 4. We're looking for some vampire. Oh, these vampires actually have a total luxury of 0.9, total luxury of 0.7. So this is the guy who wants... So let's go to Bogdan. Hold on. Bogdan. You can see here, unrealized experience 4.29. That's because he requires 3 units of luxury. So this weird crypt that I put together is clearly not doing it for him, which, you know, was to be expected. So now we're going to have to give him a dedicated crypt of his own. We, of course, can just drop a coffin in one of these rooms. So maybe that's what we'll do. But I think we... yeah, I was about to say, I think we actually don't have available quarters, but we do. So we could do that, but instead, how about we make individual crypts for our guys? In fact, let's do that. Let's make some crypts. We'll have them go right up to here. And also, these other guys also need luxury. This vampire warrior doesn't say... requires more luxurious quarters. So he doesn't... Oh, see how it says there requires personal quarters? He doesn't even have assigned quarters. So we'll do that. And this... Oh, we have a goblin warrior that we acquired that doesn't have quarters also. Whoops! So let's go ahead and remedy that problem first. Okay, these quarters are unoccupied. This vampire... No, we're going to put Dumbub in there. And this one is also unassigned. Oh, this wizard needs quarters. Wait a minute, we acquired a bunch of people and I didn't assign them quarters. We have 2 vampires without quarters. So this guy still probably requires more. Let's see. Nope, he went away. So I unpaused quickly, and now that he has quarters, that goblin warrior went away. So what we're going to do is set up individual tombs for our vampires. What we're going to do is we're going to set up... Actually, because the end of the map is here, this is the boundary of the map, what we can do is go down a little and get extra space. Do we want to do that? I'm not sure. I kind of like the way this is set up. Yeah, no, you know what? We're going to extend this out to here. We're going to let people start digging that out for us. I think there should be a corridor to a tomb. Don't you? Actually, hold on. Let's get rid of this and get rid of this. And we're going to put like that. And maybe if it's a crypt... Well, I'm not sure what we're going to do for a crypt yet. Yeah, you dig that out. Let's go on to very fast. Let's make 1 crypt first. And then we'll worry about what's next. Okay, we've got a vampire. It's telepathic. So I'm going to be keeping my eye out for werewolves. In fact, we have 28. I forgot that we got completely hammered. And we also got pigs. So we can actually be recruiting. So let's recruit this vampire. But I'm now going to be much pickier. How many harpies do we have? You know what? We don't have enough. That's how many we have. I had designated this for normal quarters, but I like the idea of putting only our vampires down here, or our undead. I don't think we're gonna have anything but vampires. We need more coffins. Oh, wait a minute. You need quarters, and you need quarters. And let's assign that harpy some quarters. In just a second. Do you need quarters? Oh boy. Okay, we need 2 more assigned quarters. This one's assigned. This one's not assigned. Oh, this is unassigned? Okay, I guess we lost that vampire. Alright, let's think about how we want to... Oh, what are you? Extra range damage. No, that's not useful for a goblin warrior. Let's think about how we want to set this up, but the first thing we're going to do is reinforce these walls. In fact, we're going to reinforce the walls along this entire corridor, even though... Oh, what did I do? There it is, yeah. Even though it's not necessary, we're going to do it anyway. It's weird that it was red. So let's see, how do we want to do this crypt? A crypt should have... Well, we're going to need a coffin, obviously, so let's go ahead and put that in. How much gold do we have? A lot of gold, but we're just going to do fine coffins. And we get like a sarcophagus in the middle. And... You know... And I think they will have standing torches. Even though these are not free, I think vampires will like them more. Let's put in a couple of painting canvases. You know, they can have like their favorite kills. And the floor, this has to be... Oh, this might have to be carpet. What if we carpet all of this... No, wait, no. What we're going to do is we're going to carpet all of this part in blue. And this will make it super posh. And we're going to carpet this stuff in red. Including walking up here. The door needs to be, I think, iron, because you don't want anybody just bubbling into a vampire's lair, you know? Then we're going to set this as quarters. And now we can assign somebody who needs better quarters. Vladimir the Akalip the Duke's lair. Let's see, that was not our dude. Go to luxury, 20.7. Look at all that luxury. Yeah, I like this crypt setup. Or this tomb setup, excuse me. We don't need these artificers. We don't need that skeleton. So we need to find who else needs... Let's go to our vampires. Who else has... it's Bogdan, right. We looked at Bogdan before. The rest of these guys are fine. In fact, there we go. How much? You only have 7.25? Oh, no. No. This is going to Bogdan. Where's Bogdan? Bogdan. Yeah. Then we can assign this to Vladimir. And then that should take care of everybody. Yeah. Oh, these are the pool of vampire recruits that we can pick from? I think I'm going to take a bunch of them, actually. Let's do the same thing we did and put down, expand our crypt here. With a bunch of basic coffins, because these guys are a bunch of basic bitches. Okay, now we have enough for vampires. And then when they need it, we will give them better luxury. But we could build them another tomb. So let's do that. We'll do the same style that we did before. And we need to reinforce. We have tons of stone, so that's fine. Reinforce this entire corridor. And because this is... Oh, we don't want this torch here. Second. Oh, this is a... Yeah, no, we're going to remove this construction. No, that's okay. We can have this here. Let's floor this, though. Let's floor this. So, I like this pattern. It looks kind of nice, so let's do that. These guys are all reinforcing walls down here, our imps. Beautiful. And then we can go back here to floors normal stone, or the not decorative stone. And then they'll take care of all of that. And then we'll do this exactly the same way. So let's throw a door in here. It's an iron door. And we're going to do the fine coffin. And the paintings. And all of these standing torches. And our carpet, of course. And this is totally unnecessary, by the way. These vampires, anybody we put in here won't just magically need 20-something luxury, but that's okay. Reinforce walls. And then there we go. Then we need some torches in here. Why don't we put one here? Here. One here. Oops. Why can't I put a torch? There we go. I feel like if you're coming into a vampire crypt, I feel like it should be a little bit unnerving. So why don't we dig out right here? Actually, let's dig out both these spots. And then we're going to throw in eyeballs. These eyeballs serve no purpose but to be scary. They're all about... Oh, that's nice. A goblin warrior that can see in the dark. They're all about panache. Let's get another shaman. And how many wizards do we have? We have 2 wizards. We're going to take another wizard. Now we're going to keep our eyes peeled for vampire warriors and werewolves. And actually, I really want werewolves. They tend to, I've been told that they're rare. C7 told me that they're rare. I didn't realize that. Oh, this goblin priest is resistant to magic. That's not bad. Let's get one more priest. And then, so I think we're looking for harpies and werewolves. In fact, we should be able to say auto accept werewolves. I'm not willing to auto accept harpies though. But werewolves we definitely want to auto accept. They can supposedly spawn insane as well, which would be, you know, terrifying, but we're not going to worry about it. We're going to take that risk. 7% spell, +7 spell damage against elves, telepathic, and flying. Yeah, we'll take that warrior. I mean, that vampire warrior, excuse me. Who needs Who needs quarters? Oh, of course, you need quarters. Right. Let's work our way over here. Let me see. Oh, you're assigned. Uh-oh, we're running out of quarters. Okay, you need quarters. Aha, this priest needs quarters, and I think that wizard's going to need quarters. Hold on. Yes. Okay, we need to build more quarters, because all of these quarters should be assigned. Let's just double check. So I'm looking over there in the lower right. In post, I will zoom in a little bit so you can see, but I'm just making sure that the quarters are all... Oh, this quarters is not assigned. There we go. This one's also not assigned, but everybody has quarters. So we have one... Looks like we only have one quarters available, plus where we used to have our insane artificer. So let's let everybody train up. You can see they're all training up here. You can hear the chickens gawking. I don't know if the pigs oink. Oh yeah, no, the yoinks are there. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, a harpy. Disarms trap. Oh, okay, hold on. Look, this needs one more iron training dummy. We don't care about the drunkard. +8 defense against non-humanoids is good, but I'm holding out for werewolves. We only have one right now. We need more. So let's build iron training dummies. I'll just go to normal speed. So I don't know if it needs one more iron training dummy or just one more dummy. Let's find out. So if we remove this construction, that's a wooden dummy, and we put in an iron dummy, and we prioritize that. A is prioritized. Let's speed this up. We might lose that harpy. Okay, so do we still need another iron training? We do not. See that? So I replaced the wood training dummy with the iron training dummy. We're going to take that one. No. And so what we're going to do actually is get rid of these wooden dummies, replace them all with iron. Okay, so those will get built. Not going to prioritize them, they're not a rush. Oh, we will need another... We need to assign quarters to that harpy. There you go. Oh, I saw a werewolf there. We got another werewolf? Oh, we got another werewolf. Okay. Let's make that werewolf feel special. Wait a minute, did we get another vampire too? Hold on a second. No. Okay, so we're gonna make that werewolf feel special by putting him in our old insane artificer's quarters for now. And let's build some more normal quarters. Let me see, where should we put those? We could sneak up beside here. Yeah, let's... Oh no, we can't. We can't dig this wall out, but we can dig this out. Nope, we can't dig this out here. I really didn't make it very effective for us. Oh, that is a harpy reaching, leveling up. Okay, let's dig this out. I screwed myself with our vampire rooms, but that's okay. I like this is part of what I like about this game is that you can be as creative with your base as you want, or not creative. It's entirely your choice. Don't know. Actually, sure. We might put some more in here. So I think we'll just do one more corridor of... Yeah, we're going to do one more corridor of quarters. And we're going to have them come over to be able to get to our attacking area, our kill box, by coming down here. What are you? Spell speed, hates all elves. We can't do that because we have an elven archer. Vulnerable to ranged is no good for a ranged character, or really any character. Spell speed, I'll take it. So we have another wizard. And what we have... Okay, we are down to our last dude. I'm going to have to check our equipment in a bit. But first, let's dig those stuff out. We're just gonna mirror this stuff over here. That guy had some problem, so we didn't take him. I do it so quickly on autopilot. Whoops. I do it so quickly on autopilot that I don't even remember what his problem was. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a minute while I tell our guys to dig this stuff out, because I'm gonna do something where our guys might accidentally, whoops, our guys might accidentally dig where I don't want them to. That's not right. There we go. And this is why I was doing it, so we can get rid of these and make the rooms. This should be faster, except that I'm, for some reason, going incredibly slowly. But you can see, even though I'm still moving very slowly with my mouse here, this is still quite a bit faster than if we had to individually draw each room. But of course you have to be careful to not let your imps dig out before you're ready, or whoever you have digging. Okay, now we can go back to full speed. I think we should remove this door. Yeah, we can have this door. We're going to add another door here, because there should be a door to quarters. We need to floor Walrus's room, of course. Let's do those. So these are the stones with the round circle. We'll put some in the corners. And then we'll do the normal stone floor. I'm not going to give him carpet yet. Oh, I am going to remove this wall installation and put it where it belongs. Right there. Alright, so our guys are doing a good job here digging stuff out. I don't like that they're going over this table to eat. Oh, who do we got? We don't need an artificer. Extra damage training potential. Fine, we'll take that Goblin Warrior. Now we need to come up with... We need to make a decision. We need to either remove some of our Goblin Warriors or somebody, or we need to find a way to get more population. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I thought we had another vampire. Okay, no, we only have two. I mean, another werewolf. I saw the vampires. Well, I'll just keep my eye peeled for any werewolves over here. I don't want to necessarily put in another gold statue. And I went crazy with the recruiting. There's so many vampire warriors. Okay, let's make sure everybody has equipment. Yeah, you know, I need to come up with a way. We're going to make one more gold statue. Because, and I won't use it, I just want to make sure we are able to acquire... Oh, well no, this is not going to be symmetric. Fine. We're going to need two. I used a lot of our gold. But this way we can always acquire a werewolf if they just show up. Oh, look at this. Insane Goblin Artificer, but we don't care right now. Let's make sure everybody has enough equipment. In fact, let's put all of our werewolves in our big group. And in our little group. And our... I don't know that we need this many vampire warriors in our big group. I mean, our little group, excuse me. Maybe we just make a vampire and Yeah, I'll reorganize the teams when it makes sense. Aha. Resistant to fire is really good, but we're only taking werewolves now. Now these prisoners, oh yeah, these are steeds. We don't need to recruit them. So we were going to check that we have enough equipment. Let's take a look at some of our newest werewolf. The Ainz was already here. Aha, lock. We don't have enough stuff for lock, so we need to go down to our artificer level, and this is locked. Okay, we're going to confirm this is locked, and we need all new sets of stuff. Do we have any glyphs? No. Okay, hold on just a second. What do we have for glyphs? These are pretty expensive, but I think we're gonna use. I'm gonna use most of our gold on this. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Let's make 20. No, we can't. We don't even have enough for that. Let's make 15. That'll use most of our gold, and we're making it all defense. He's gonna make all those glyphs for us, and then we'll put them in armor for our new dudes. We did pick up wizards, though, so let's make a couple more hand torches. We're going to need... Oh, shoot. Okay, we're going to make 2 Corinthums. In fact, we're going to schedule a 3rd, and we're going to turn down one of these glyphs. Still don't have quite enough. We'll turn off one more glyph. We need to find some gold and or go out and beat up some dudes. Smelly breath and vulnerable to magic. That is not much to recommend you, my friend. Okay, and then we also want to make... Well, we can make wooden staves. We don't have enough... Oh. We need magical weapons. I didn't realize we need magical weapons for wooden staves. So while he's doing that, let's go back upstairs. What are those... Why do our imps keep coming down here? What are you guys doing? Oh, that's the way down. They're just wandering around. I don't want to move the downstairs over here because then that makes it easy for guys to come up from below and attack us, which I don't want to do. But this seems incredibly inefficient right now. He's doing that. Let's go back upstairs. And I'll be back when there's something of note to show you. Crazy Pants is finished making all the glyphs, so now we're going to make several sets of armor and several whole suits of armor, and we will glyph up some of them. Oops. Let's make 4 at a time here. We don't have any attack glyphs, but we can put glyphs on the helms. We're not gonna... I don't know about glyphing the armors. You know what? I guess we will. And that should be all our glyphs, I believe. Yeah. Okay, that's how it's gonna go. Because we don't have enough gold. What's weird is... I thought we should have had enough gold to make another Corinthum, because I canceled one of the glyphs, but I guess not. So we'll let him finish doing that, and then our guys will be able to put stuff on. And we can make regular Corinthums. In fact, let's just have a bunch of those sitting around. What else can we make? Right, we have Archwood, but we're going to wait on that, because I think we want an Archwood staff ultimately. Make a few more torches because we can. I like to have them around. So I'm not going to acquire any more Goblin Warriors unless somebody super good comes along, and actually I don't think anybody can. I just rejected an aggravates enemies, which, as I've discussed in prior episodes, is one of my favorite to take. But we really just want werewolves, and anybody I take to fill out our... Any non-werewolf I take, I'm going to have to kill somebody else, and it's going to probably be a goblin warrior. So, I think everybody has finished training. Nope, I just heard somebody training. No, that's somebody being whipped. Oh, let's finish our quarters. Yeah, let's zone all of this. So remember, I can span this whole thing, and because there's walls in the way, we can zone it. There's a bunch of separate rooms. Hey, quarters. Then we will also reinforce, so they get some basic luxury. And then door it up. We gotta keep our imps occupied. We don't want them sitting around getting lazy. Nobody likes a fat imp. Let's do torches. Let's do torches differently this time. We'll just do it on these in-between walls. I think that's a little less busy looking, since we know there's going to be torches in the rooms too. And we need beds. Actually, we need painting canvases, and we can do that by going here and then just going right across, because they can only go on the walls, so they're only going to show up on the places we want. I'm mirroring the stuff down here, although I may do fewer torches. Smelly breath. Actually, I am going to set Goblin Warriors to be rejected. Which I don't think I've ever done in any of my playthroughs. Let's throw down some beds. Just basic beds. How much wood do we have? We have plenty of wood. Yeah, I don't want to waste iron on beds. We need to floor this whole thing. So let's do it the same way we did last time. With a strip of... Actually, not that. We want this floor down the middle. And then the other floor. That's all going to get built out. I used a lot of our wood, a lot of our resources in general. We need some torches in here, so why don't we this time... Maybe we'll do, like, spotlights on the... Oh wait, I forgot to do these. We need to do these paintings. You need to have a painting over your bed, of course. How are these guys going to sleep if not underneath beautiful artwork? Oh, I forgot that bed. Excuse me, I didn't forget it. Walrus, you screwed up there. You forgot that bed. Come on, get on the ball, Walrus. Torches now. No, we'll just do corner torches. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, so because I have the paintings, we can just do this. We can mass install torches too. And there we go. And that'll be nice. Now we have a whole bunch more zones. And they have pretty high luxury. 4.1. Oh, they have 4.1 because I didn't zone these underneath these doors. We can go ahead and do that. I don't normally like to use the the zone under the door. No, I don't want to unlock that. I want a zone. Quarters. But we're going to do it this time. We'll get all the luxury we can get. Why not? Alright. Very nice. And now guys can come through here. We do want a door here because we don't want enemies coming out. And now that we have so many more guys, we have better defense too in our kill box. So the quarters are done. I'd be willing to bet you that Crazy Pants is done as well. Let's go down there. Yes, Crazy Pants is finished and sleeping. Let's pick up all that stuff. Here they come. Okay, that's good. Let's do that. Let's do this to make sure I didn't schedule anything that was impossible to complete. Nope. Okay, so I do... C7 pointed out that... Oh, well, Walrus was wearing a ring of magic. Oh, why are you... No, you should have a... You should have a staff. Oh, you guys all have staffs, huh? Fine. So Walrus... No, Walrus should have a staff. Yeah. Oh, okay, we're gonna need to make some staffs. I thought... Why can't I make staffs right now? Magical weapons. Oh, we don't have magical weapons? Oh, Walrus. What did I do to you? Exceeds population limit. Do we have 2 more werewolves? No. Who did I acquire? What happened? Who did I acquire? Did I say auto-accept something? Oh my god, I auto-accepted warriors when I meant to reject them. Now we have too many warriors. Hold on. Okay, we are going to get rid of you. We did get Cogroll, who actually has better damage training. Like, better limit. So we're going to get rid of Larga. I'm going to put Larga in a team. Yeah, but these are our other guys. Wait, Bugrock. You have no experience. Get rid of your stuff. You can ride, but that's not enough of an asset for me. In fact, who doesn't have any experience? You have no experience either. You have 1 experience. Do you have a title? No. We're getting rid of you too. I can actually... Yeah. Okay. Karak, sorry buddy, but you're not actually my buddy. And then we're going to take this team. So you'll notice I am now auto-rejecting Goblin Warriors when I was accidentally accepting them, which we didn't want to do. So now we're going to take this team and control them. We're going to... Oh, we're going to tell you... Drop everything. Now we're going to make you team leader. Oh, what? I thought I just dropped everything. Ah, whatever. Drop everything. Make you team leader. You also need to drop everything. And then we're just going to cycle through. So we're going to switch to this mode. And we're going to pass. And I'm just going to be looking here to make sure that these guys don't have anything. They don't. Now we're going to go back to leader mode. And we're going to send them outside. This poor guy, he's like, oh, I finally got a home. Nope. You got death. You got death. Yes. You also need to go over here. I feel badly, but not so badly that I'm not going to do this. I mean, Walrus is a child killer. I don't think he has too much concern. There's a bunch of stuff here because our guy drowned. You know what I can do? Let's move you here. You're going in there. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Now, those guys are dead. Now we're going to take a harpy. We're going to control you, Dushnag. And we're going to send you up to the ground. Oh, did you see that imp swing up here and give us a kiss? Alright, let's go over here. And we're going to have you pick up all this stuff. And now we can exit control mode and you should head back. Beautiful. Now we got all our stuff back from the guys I drowned when they had equipment on. Which is good because we needed more Corinthums. And there was one in there. Telepathic and flying vampire warrior. No. We just want... maybe we want one more harpy? No, we'll wait for a harpy that has some kind of bonus. We can reject artificers as well. Yeah, I'm going to reject artificers. Make sure not to accidentally click the wrong way. So the way you do that, by the way, is you right-click to automatically reject, and you left-click to automatically accept, and you can click again to restore it to nothing. Okay. So, we're now waiting for our guys to... I guess they're already all trained. And let's make sure that we don't have more stuff down here. That was weird, the way it refreshed. No, I think we're good. Let's check everybody's equipment. But I think we're going to have to go out on the map or dig down. Oh, you don't have enough gear. Why don't you have enough gear? I don't think you need this. Yeah, this harpy doesn't need this rage battle axe. Let's give that to somebody else. You also don't need a fine sword. You don't need spell damage. Spell damage only applies to melee, and you should hopefully be shooting all the time. In fact, let's make sure our archer... Yeah, you're good. I'm just checking through all these guys. The vampires don't need regen amulets, because they regenerate when they bite. Werewolves also regenerate, so they don't need regen. I want our werewolves to have better weapons if they're available. It does not seem like... Oh, a bleeding of rage, that's beautiful. Does not seem like there's a lot better stuff. I guess we could take the sword +9 from that archer. And see if we can find another sword for you. This shaman does not need a +11 sword. Our vampire warriors, we want to make sure they have good weapons. You have a +8, you need better than that if you can do it. Which I'm sure we can. Where is... Harpy doesn't need a +9. You have +8. I think we're out, though, of anything better. Oh no, this Harpy has... Yeah, you have a bleeding, you're Marius, of rage. Sword +8, hold on. You can do better than that. Oh, maybe you can't. Nope, you can't. Take that. Okay, but mostly they're in decent shape. But we do need more armor. So let's go ahead and do that. Just to do one of each until everybody has what they need. That's 3 more. We're just gonna have to go find some more iron. We'll let Crazy Pants do his work. Now we're entirely out of iron, so we're going to go down, see what we can find. Nothing. That's right. So our next task, where is Walrus? Our next task is to go get iron, and then maybe we'll go out on the map. But that's going to be for next episode. Until then, thank you so much for your support, and please remember to have your pet spayed or neutered.